Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about the upcoming episode of Unfortunate Love was how Rishi goes to bring Lakshmi back to the Oberai's house after everyone find out that Lakshmi left the house in the night without letting anybody know, and Neelam get angry with Rishi for disobeying her order and going against her to go and bring Lakshmi back. So let's continue from there. Rishi is going to Rano's house to take Lakshmi back to the Oberoi house, but Rishi meets with a minor accident as an auto driver turns the auto to save a lady that is on the road. Lakshmi gets down from the auto seeing the accident, and then she sees Rishi's car. Rishi comes out of the car and says to Lakshmi that you are here, and they were shocked to see each other. The auto driver apologized to Rishi and tells him that he will take him to the hospital. Rishi asks the auto driver not to worry about him. Lakshmi gives money to the auto driver and says she knows Rishi and she will take him to the hospital. Rishi asks Lakshmi that why did you go out of the house without telling anyone, and says that is why I came out to take you back. Lakshmi says you have answers for everything, so find the answers for yourself. Rishi feels pain because of his injury. Lakshmi asks Rishi to sit in the car and says she will drive. Rishi asks if Lakshmi knows how to drive the car. Lakshmi says yes. She thinks that where do I take Rishi to? To his house or to my auntie's house? And she started driving. At home, Malishka gets angry and she is about to break the glass of the dressing table, but Kiran stops her. Malishka says to Kiran that Rishi has gone mad and he runs behind that lower middle class girl. She asks if Rishi loves Lakshmi. Kiran says Rishi cannot love Lakshmi and says he would never have love for Lakshmi ever, and says Rishi just loves you since many years, and she asks her to relax. Shalu calls Ayush and asks that why didn't you call me? She says she is worried that brother-in-law did not come till now to take Lakshmi back to the house. Ayush asks if Rishi have come there and says Rishi is coming to take sister-in-law. Shalu gets happy and tells Bani that Rishi is coming. Bani asks, really? Ayush says, why will I lie? He asks, where is sister-in-law? Shalu says Lakshmi went to search for a job, and Ayush asks that why did Lakshmi went to search for a job? Kiran asks Malishka to drink water and says you are overthinking. Malishka says Rishi went to bring Lakshmi back to the house and says what if Lakshmi returns? Kiran says Lakshmi would not return. Malishka says why did Rishi go behind Lakshmi when I am here, and says Rishi loves me and I dance on his tune, but why does Rishi dances on Lakshmi's tune? Bani says to Ayush and Shalu that it is up to brother-in-law to convince our sister. Ayush says Rishi and Lakshmi are made for each other and they love each other a lot, and says Rishi would convince Lakshmi. Malishka says to Kiran that I love Rishi and that is why I want to be with him, but Rishi wants Lakshmi to be with him, and says this means that Rishi loves Lakshmi. Shalu says to Ayush that all the world knows that Rishi and Lakshmi loves each other, but Rishi and Lakshmi doesn't know that they are in love. Ayush says who knows what is in God's plan for them. Shalu says we should make them realize that they love each other. Ayush asks Shalu to pray to God and says everything will be fine in the end, and Shalu and Bani are happy. Kiran says to Malishka that if Rishi loves Lakshmi, then he would have married her and he wouldn't have let her marry someone else. She says Rishi only loves you and you are in Rishi's heart. He only got trapped in Lakshmi's cleverness, but Rishi doesn't love Lakshmi. Malishka says I hope this is the truth, and she cries while Kiran consoles her. Bani asks Shalu to call their sister and asks her to come home, but she should not tell her that brother-in-law is coming here to take her back. Shalu calls Lakshmi, but her phone is switched off. She says our sister doesn't keep her phone off and says maybe her battery is down. Karishma tells Neelam that girls like Lakshmi can defeat big and clever people, and says Lakshmi pretended to leave the house earlier and Grandma stopped her, and then Lakshmi left home in the night and she dragged Rishi behind her, and we thought that everything is going to be fine, but our prince has went behind Lakshmi to bring her back and says how can Rishi be so foolish? He is running a big business empire, but he dances on Lakshmi's tune. Karishma says to Neelam that I don't know what Lakshmi did to Rishi, and she asks that what if Rishi brings Lakshmi back. She says Lakshmi will not refuse Rishi, and she will tell us that Rishi brought her here forcefully, and says Lakshmi would hide behind Rishi and she will make Rishi as her shield. Neelam says Lakshmi will not come back here because the doors of this house are closed for her. She says if Rishi doesn't agree to my sayings, then I will leave this house this time, and Karishma is shocked. Malishka is crying. Kiran asks her not to torture herself and she asks her not to cry. Neelam comes there. Kiran tells Neelam that since when she brought Lakshmi to the house, Malishka's life has become hell. She says, I am not blaming you, but you were the one that brought Lakshmi here. Neelam says that she will not let Lakshmi return, and she tells Malishka that she will not let Rishi leave her, and she asks her to trust her. Neelam says to Malishka that you are my daughter and you are dear to me, and says I will not let Lakshmi come near you and Rishi, and I will not let Lakshmi come back to this house. Ayush looks at the family photo and says the family photo is incomplete without sister-in-law. He says until Rishi is there, then he will not let Lakshmi go away, and says that is why I love you. You are great, and sister-in-law is super great, and says lot of love and hugs to you both, and he asks himself to walk. Grandma is thinking about Lakshmi. Virendra comes there and sits. He says, what has Lakshmi done? Grandma says, even I am in trauma, and says Lakshmi has gone. Now there's no means of detox. Virendra says we should search for a way to bring Lakshmi back, and Grandma says there might be many reasons for Lakshmi's decision. Virendra asks Grandma that where is Rishi? Grandma says just as Rishi came to know that Lakshmi has left the house, then he went to bring Lakshmi back. Virendra says I don't feel that Lakshmi will return. Grandma asks Virendra to lie that Lakshmi would return, at least to keep her heart at rest. Grandma says let's see if Rishi comes alone or if he will bring Lakshmi back. Lakshmi is driving the car and she asks Rishi to sleep. Rishi is semi-conscious. Lakshmi thinks that Rishi did not question me about where I am taking him to. Ayush talks to the manager about the meeting. Lakshmi thinks of where do I take Rishi to. Rishi keeps his head on Lakshmi's shoulder in his unconscious state and says, Lakshmi, I love you. Why did you leave me? You were good to me, and Lakshmi is shocked. Karishma thinks that if Rishi brings Lakshmi back to their house, then sister-in-law Neelam will leave the house, so I should tell Rishi. Lakshmi thinks that she understood where to take Rishi now. Karishma calls Rishi. Rishi opens his eyes as he gets back to his consciousness. He says a bell is ringing in his heart, but Lakshmi says that it is his phone that is ringing. The phone stops ringing. Rishi says it has stopped ringing. Karishma thinks that this Lakshmi is troubling them even now, and she thinks of what to do now. Rishi asks Lakshmi that where is she taking him to, and says he doesn't understand where they are. Lakshmi is silent and she looks at him. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to check the comment section for the link to the next episode, and don't forget to give this video a like and share it as well, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.